Hey y'all, I'm Brittany
And I'm Brianna,
and we are Adore Twins. So today we're going to give you guys some back to school tips that you can use for any level of schooling. So enjoy and keep watching.
Okay, so guys, the first tip for me, and this is one of the biggest ones, go to school. I know that you may be tired or you may just have other obligations, but please make it a priority to go to school because your teacher can't grade you if you're not there.
And another big thing to realize is whenever you step foot into a new school, a new level, that friends will change. People will always change in your life and they'll sometimes leave you behind just to fit into other crowds. So always be prepared for that. So the second thing is always stay on your teachers. You always want to hold them accountable for their job. So you always want to make sure that they're helping you with your work. They're grading your work and always putting it in on time so that you could be the best student possible.
And then, so what I also found really helpful, and this is a great tip, have proof of your work.
Yeah.
Take pictures of your work if you need to. Copy your work if you need to. Even have your teacher and your parents sign off your work, because some teachers will say, "Oh, I didn't get it," and nobody wants to hear all of that.
Right.
If you really did the work, so just keep track of it. Okay, guys. So another one is, please, I know it may be hard, but try your best to stay out of drama. Drama only slows you down and it throws you off your game. And it's very distracting when you're in somebody's beef or you got beef of your own. Instead of trying to settle disputes, just stay out of them.
And so another thing is don't be influenced by the wrong crowd. So it's so easy to get caught up messing around with people that are not on your same level and you know what's right from wrong. And for you to get caught up in the wrong crowd won't help you out at all. So trust us, don't do it. Okay, so the next one is don't be afraid to ask for help. So as silly as it sounds, a lot of people don't ask for the essential things that they need to be successful in school. And you're always just going to have to open up your mouth, whether it's social issues, whether it's the work is too hard, whether it's some family issues going on. To make sure that you are always on your top of your game, you need to ask for help sometimes.
And then, so I have set a goal and keep it. We all know you need to have a game plan going into the school year of what you truly want to do. Because if you don't know what you want to do, like, it's easy to get caught up in so many other things. Along with having a goal and keeping it, you want to be accountable for yourself. I know that may seem a little bit hard for some people to realize that they actually let their own selves down, but you need to be responsible enough to know what you did wrong and think of how you're going to fix it.
And also you want make sure that you become the person that you want to be. Don't let anyone tell you who they think you are, or don't let anyone put into your head anything that's untrue about yourself. All you have to do is just listen to yourself and always keep your morals and what you believe in close to yourself. While you're in high school, while you're in middle school, while you're in college, always do as much as you can, because those years will go by so fast and you don't ever want to look back and say, well, I could have did this or I should have done that, because we've all been through it when we have not lived in the moment. And you always want to make sure that you do as much as you can.
So going back to my sister when she said know who you are, you also want to know, you need to define yourself as a student. If you know that you're an A student, a B student, when a teacher try to downgrade your grade, you need to not let them do that. You need to let them know what you stand for and what you know that you deserve, because some teachers will try to play you, and if you let them play you, you get played. Next one, guys, is have good study habits. Now, I know that a lot of people don't like to study, but unless you have a photographical memory or you just remember every word from verbatim what your teacher says, you need to most definitely study. And I think that you should always practice what you preach. You can't learn a subject in 30 minutes unless the teacher is going over it every single day. So what you need to do is not rely on the teacher helping you. You know, you need to take it upon yourself and study.
And you also never want to be intimidated in the classroom, outside of the classroom. Don't ever let someone outshadow you, or don't ever limit yourself to anything, because we all have so much potential and everything was made for us to be able to conquer. So just remember that. Don't ever let a subject in math or whatever deter you from being the best person that you can be and successful. One of the most important recipes for you being successful is to take time for yourself. If you do not take time for yourself, I'm talking not just 2 minutes out the day, I'm talking actual hours, like maybe just 2 hours or 3 hours, and when you get home, to take time for yourself and just find you. You have to cater to yourself sometimes, and you can't always just overload yourself and bite off more than you can chew, because it will make you extremely stressful and unsuccessful.
So I have be consistent. So start strong, finish strong. You know that you have a goal in mind, and your goal is not to just do well in one semester or one card marking and then the rest you slack off. Like a lot of people say, oh well, you can do good one time and then the next time it can be a little bit, lower than what you did. No, you want to stay consistent. And like what my sister said about taking time out for yourself, you don't need a break if you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So just be consistent. Okay, so this is one of like my cardinal rules. Be respectful to your teachers, because it's all about teacher discretion. You can have a 69.9. That teacher can decide whether he or she is going to round you up or keep you exactly where you are. No teacher is going to do you any favors when you're a disrespectful person.
And also, you guys, so when you're finally at the finish line, when you're finally done, always remember that whatever you went through, it was all for something. And we're all just trying to make it to a higher place in life. And you can't make it without being successful in the basic steps. So always remember that everything that you go through, everything that you don't think that you'll go through, all of these surprises in life is all for something, which is you coming out on top.
Guys, and so this is the last tip that I have to give to you guys, which is one of my favorites. Be creative. Me and my sister were very creative when it came to our projects and assignments.
Yeah.
And teachers love to see you engage, and they love to see that you actually care and know what you're doing on the task at hand. So please be creative, because a lot of doors open for you.
And guys, always expect the unexpected. We can't give you a roadmap to school in general. We can't give you we could give you stories, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be the same for you. Your experiences are going to be so much different, and it may be a lot of things that you'll never ever expect that'll happen to you. But always make sure that you know how to adapt to situations so that nothing can throw you off your game.
Hello everyone, we hope you guys liked this video, and we hope that we actually helped you out with some of the things that a lot of people don't know. So with that being said, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video and help us grow. Bye y'all.
Love you.